Yes. So we were looking into Cisco iOS configuration, Cisco iOS CLI mode, CLI interactive mode, CLI command line interface. We are trying to understand various levels, various modes in Cisco devices. Now this is common to router, to switch, any Cisco firewall, any Cisco data center device, or any wireless device in Cisco. Whatever device you take in Cisco, this is common, the mode. By default, when we log into a switch or a router, you will have a name like this. If it is a router, you will have a name router. This is the default name. You can change this name if you want. If I have 10 routers, I cannot call router. I need to call router 1, router 2, router 3. So I can name it as router 1 as the first router, router 2 as the second router. So naming can be done by us, but by default, it will have just router. Any router you take, any series router you take, this is the name. If you take switch, by default it will have switch. If you take Cisco ASA firewall, you will have ASA. Right, so this is this sometimes firewalls are coming with like this firewall. So it depends on the series. So we need to change the host name. If we have many devices, many routers, if you want, you need to have different names to the router. Like a switch, if you have many switches, we need to name. For that, you cannot do anything in this mode called user mode. You cannot do any configuration on the user mode. User mode will provide you only the statistics of the router. That's what we saw. When you put question mark, it will show you all the allowed commands that works in the particular mode. So in that command, we don't have any command like host name. Host name is the command that will make you to enable a new host name, to give a new host name. This command is not available in this mode. We have a command called enable. Enable is the command that helps you to go to the next mode, which we already saw, which is called as privilege mode. So we will be in this mode hash. The greater than symbol will be changed as hash. And then this mode we call it as enable mode. This mode we call it as enable mode because you use the command enable to enable this, or it can be also called as privilege mode. Privilege mode. Why it is called as privilege mode? You have a privilege of seeing running configuration, startup configuration, interface status, routing table, MAC address table, everything. All show commands work in this mode. So this is privilege mode. Now in this privilege mode also you cannot give host name. Now if you want to give host name, you need to go to the next mode. Now in this privilege mode, when you type config T, it's a short form for configure terminal. As you already know, there is something called content sensitive help. When you type config, it understands that you are trying to type configure. It understands. Or you can use tab button to fill the remaining characters. When I hit enter, it takes me to the next mode called global configuration mode. So this mode we call it as global configuration mode. Now this is the mode that is suitable for you to provide the host name. Host name without space. You just type host name without space. When you type host name and then followed by any name, you can type my router my_r_1. why I'm writing underscore? I cannot write my router 1. I cannot write like this, giving space. Space is not allowed. The name should be one full letter, one full word. It should be one full word. It should not have any space in the middle. So I put what? Underscore. My R1. So I got a name now to my router, which is my underscore R underscore 1 config. Now when you take a router, it has some interfaces. Let's say this is what my router 1, and that is connected to a switch, and that is connected to some computers. And this computer has got an IP address 10.0.0.1, 10.0.0.2, and gateway is 255.0.0.0. Sorry, this is subnet mask. 255.0.0.0 subnet mask, and gateway is the address of this router. Whatever I give the address here, right, 10.0.0.3, any address that is not used, so that becomes the gateway for all this PC. Right, now I want to assign the IP address to this interface. Can I do that here? No. Why? We are not under interface mode. We are under global configuration mode. Anything that will affect the entire router, not one interface, entire router, we do here. That's what called as global configuration mode. Hostname is for the entire router, so we give here. But if you want to give an IP address, we need to go inside the interface 0/0. This is a short form of typing. You can type fully fast Ethernet instead of putting F, but it is not really needed. If you just put F, it understands you are trying to type fast Ethernet. If you type yes, it will understand that you are typing serial. If you type E, it understands that you are trying to type Ethernet. So likewise, interface also, you need not to type the full word. You just type INT, it understands that you are trying to type interface. Now when you hit enter after this, you will be inside the interface mode. That is the next mode. You'll be inside the interface mode. So you go inside this interface mode and type first, bring the interface up. Why? By default, for security reason, the Cisco routers interface are shut down. Without you typing this command is already given by default. So in Cisco, anything you want to cancel, you need to put no in front of it. When I say no shutdown, that interface will become up. It will come from the down state. Anything you want to cancel in Cisco, you just put no in front of the configuration. So what is configured already is shutdown. So you put no shutdown and your interface comes up. Yeah. If interface, we are inside the interface now. When I hit enter, that is right. Wait, actually this is the command to help you get inside this interface. But this one is not the command. This is the prompt. This is the mode. This is how the mode will look like. I didn't type this. We no need to type this. This will come automatically when we type this one. If means interface, and then we need to say no shutdown. No shutdown, you can fully type or you can also stop here itself. No shut. No shut means it will bring the interface up. And then what you do, you go to the next and you hit enter, and then it will again come like this. It comes again like this. Now you type the IP address. IP address, this is the command, IP space address. I want to give what? 10.0.0.3, and compulsory, mandatory, you must type the subnet mask. Even if you don't do subnetting, you must type the default subnet mask at least. Without subnet mask, it will show you incomplete command error. If you don't type this and hit enter without typing this, then it will throw an error, incomplete command. So you must type the command subnet mask and then hit enter. After hitting enter, you can verify it. How to go and verify? Can I verify here? No. See, all show commands works where? On the privilege mode. So you need to go to where, you need to go to privilege mode. So you know very well, privilege mode will look like this. You need to go here. Now, to come to this interface level, interface mode, how many modes I jumped? From privilege mode, I came to global configuration mode. From global configuration mode, I came to interface mode. So, if I want to go to this mode, I need to say 2 times exit. When I say exit here, it will go to global configuration mode. When I say exit here, it will go to the privilege mode. Got it? So, you can say exit 2 times. Or, there is another way, nice way, easy way. What is that? You no need to type 2 times exit. You type what? End command. If you say end, it will immediately come here. Or there is also one more. Config, yes, correct. You cannot put exit or end. You need to put config T only. But to come back, I'm talking about the coming back, reverse. No, 3 methods. Third method I'm going to teach you. Now you see, you can type 2 times exit, that is one method. Or you can type end to come to the privilege mode straight away. Third one is, in this mode, in the interface mode, you can press the control button, and then Z, control Z. In your keyboard, control button and then Z. When you press this both, automatically it will bring you to this mode. So you can type this or end, or you can type 2 times exit. 1 time exit will take you to the global configuration mode. Another time, if you type exit, it will take you from global configuration mode to the privilege mode. Now I would like to show you quickly those things to you. So same topology I am going to do. 2 computers, 1 switch and 1 router. Okay, good. Okay, I can do anything. Now, like that also I can do. You see, yeah, I got 1 router here, and you want a switch, so I kept a switch, and you want 2 computer, I kept 2 computers. And now, to learn cables, you can click on cable and take the right cable. See, between router and the switch, if you want to connect cable, routers are considered as a DTE, and switch is considered as DCE with respect to cable. So DCE, DTE are dissimilar device. They are not similar. If it is dissimilar device, you go for straight cable. This is the straight cable. Click this and click here. It is asking you, you want to connect to auxiliary port or console port or fast Ethernet. I want to connect to fast Ethernet 00, and then click here. It says console port or any of this port. Which one you want? Anything I can choose. I'll choose one. Connected. And then again, between computer and the switch, same case. Computer is a DTE device, switch is a DCE device. Again, same straight cable. Click here, fast Ethernet. Click here, any one interface. Same straight cable. Click here, fast Ethernet. Click here, another interface. So 01 is connected to the switch, 01 is connected to the router, 02 is connected to this PC, 03 is connected to this PC. Now, next what we are going to do is, we are going to give IP address to the PC. Just click on this PC, you will get this. And then go to the desktop. See desktop. You see that? Desktop. And then in the desktop, click this one. When you click this one, you can type the IP address. I'm going to give 10.0.0.1. Press tab. It will automatically fill the default subnet mask. Press one more tab and give the gateway 10.0.0.3. Now close this. Not this. This. Don't worry about that. DHCP will assign IP address automatically. We will learn, that is the last topic in your CCNA. Now press this button, not this X button, this X button. Close this and then click on command prompt. Okay, wait, let me make this window. Okay, click on the command prompt and check whether your IP address is taken. What's the command to check? IP config. When you type IP config, when you type IP config, I can see the IP address that we gave. Got it? Alright. So similarly, let us go to the next computer. This is the next computer. I'll make this one also a little bit wider and wider. Okay. I'm going to the desktop. Let me check the IP address. IP config, no IP address, all 000. So let me go back. See? Make this close and then go here, type in 10.0.0.2, 10.0.0.3 is the gateway. So let's go and check now. IP config we got here. Now let me tell you, these two computers can ping now without the help of router. Why? Router is needed only when we have multiple networks. These two are same networks. See 10.0.0.1 pinging. No. We are in 2. We are pinging 1. Likewise, if you go here, we are in 1. If you ping 10.0.0.2, it pings. Now, no need of doing any configuration on the switch if you want to have some default settings. You don't need to do any configuration on the switch for this communication to happen. Only when we learn. No, not necessary. If you don't have any reason to do it, don't do it. Just for this communication, you need not to give any IP address. But even if you have another network, you are not going to do any configuration. You are not going to do any configuration on the switch. So what sort of configuration we will do, we will see later. That is second last topic in our CCNA. So now our focus is on router. Let us go to the router. Now we are on the router. I'll make this again little bit. Okay. Now we know that we need to say no here. This is the user mode. So from here you type enable to go to the privilege mode, and in here we type config terminal to go to the global configuration mode. And if you want to give hostname, we give hostname R1 or RA_1, let's say like this, RA_1. See, the name is changed. Now to give IP address to this interface, see, very careful. On the switch, when I connect the interfaces are green, meaning switch interfaces are by default up. But you see the router interface, it is down. Because here it is down, here also down. Because this side is down, this side will be down. If you make this one up, this will become automatically up. Now I'm going to make the router interface up. You're going to see the green color now. First of all, let me go to the interface. What is the name of the interface? Wonderful. So interface, you can type int or you can type int anything. int f0/0 is also okay. Alright. Now you see what happens. When I say no shutdown, two things you will see. One, this will become green here. Here it will become green here. And here you will get a line by saying interface is up. Look at this. The moment I say no shutdown, here it went green, and here it says the interface changed state to up. So now line protocols are up and running. It is up. Now we need to give IP address. So this will become green in some time. Okay, it will slowly. No, it will take some time. See, now only you turned on. This will go and talk to this guy, and this guy will say, okay, I'm coming up. It will take some time. See, it has become green now. Now let us give IP address here. IP space address 10.0.0.3 255.0.0. See, I'm not going to give subnet mask. See what happens. Incomplete. Now I need to type IP address. So press up arrow button. Tang. It comes there again the same line. 255.0.0.0. So if you use up arrow, you don't need to type again. Okay. All right. So we have given IP address. So three ways you can go back to the privilege mode. First one, you see, I can say end. See, when I say end once only, it takes me here. Now, that's okay. We will do that later. Now, I want to check whether IP address is taken or not. See this command. Show IP interface brief. Show IP interface brief. I am asking, show me all the interfaces that runs IP briefly. It shows fast Ethernet 0/0 has got this IP address and it is up, and line protocol is also up. But you see, there is another interface, no IP address is assigned and administratively down. When we say no shutdown, that will change to up. When we say no shutdown, it will change to up. Alright, now what is next? Let us verify by typing this command, show IP route command. This will show you the routing table. Show IP route command. Show IP route. Now when we type this, see, this shows the routing table. It says, I know how to reach 10 network. 10 network is directly connected on fast Ethernet 0/0. This will come automatically based on the IP address that you assign. This is coming automatically. Now from here also I can ping my PC. See, I can ping my PC. Ping 10.0.0.1. It will ping. See, what is this means? Success. 80% success. First packet was lost because of ARP request and all. Now if I ping 100%, see, meaning 100% success. this is how it will be. It won't say reply from like computer. It will not say like this. It will not say like this. It will not say like this. Instead, router will say like this. Exclamatory mark means success. You should not see dot 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 dot. See, I'm going to ping 10.0.0.4. Is there any 10.0.0.4? See what happens. It will show dot 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 dot. See, this is not correct. So if you have 10.0.0.2, it will ping. The first dot is it was searching and it found. Now you see it is pinging. It is pinging. Now, can I ping 10.0.0.3? It is your own IP address. It is router IP address. Can I ping? I'm already in the router. I'm already in the router. Yeah, this is router, no RA. Very good. Correct, correct. I can ping myself. See, pinging. Very good, very good. So now I can also ping from here. Ping our gateway. What is our gateway? 10.0.0.3. It pings the router. Now from here let us try pinging the gateway. It pings. Alright, now what I want you to do is, as a homework, you do this first, what I have done. First you do this, what I have done. Next what you need to do is add one more switch. Yes? And then add 2 computers. And then connect cable from routers. One more interface you have, fast Ethernet. You have one more fast Ethernet 01. Connect from here to this switch. And then from the switch to this PCs. From this switch to this PCs. After that, I want you to give IP address 20.0.0.1 here, 20.0.0.2 here, 20.0.0.3 here. And then you should be pinging from here to here, here to here, anywhere to anywhere. That's a homework. You just finish that, save that file, send it to me, only the file. Can you do this? No, it's very easy. After completing, go to file, save as, okay, save as, and then say on the desktop, save as, give a name, something like this, lab 1, anything, and then close this. After closing, you can get those things. See, if you got it here. If you double click, I'll double click this, it will open for me. You do it and send it, I'll open like this for me. Alright then, see you tomorrow. That's very, very simple. Very, very simple. See, now you see, this is one. Look at this. This is separate window. Right? This is separate one. I minimize it. After that, I open the other one. This is separate window. So go to the router. See, go to router and CLI. You are in the router. Ping 10.0.0.1. You will be going to the PC. Yeah. No. Going to PC means your packet is going, not you are going. You will not be seeing that PC here. Yes. Okay. See, on the PC, this is how you go to the, this is one, this is the one. You give IP address here, then you go to the command prompt, ipconfig, ping router 10.0.0.3. Correct. For pinging the router or pinging the other PC, you need command prompt. On the router, you don't have command prompt. CLI is the command prompt. CLI. Alright. Okay, then I'll send you the video as well as this paint file to you. Not this. Yes.